Welcome to Costa Rica, a land where nature thrives in its purest form. From dense jungles to hidden valleys, from misty mountains to shimmering coastlines, this Central American gem is a sanctuary for some of the planet's most elusive creatures. Despite covering just 0.03% of Earth's surface, Costa Rica boasts nearly 5% of the world's biodiversity. Its 12 distinct ecosystems provide refuge to over 500,000 species, many of which are found nowhere else on Earth. This makes Costa Rica a living laboratory of evolution and adaptation, a hotspot for researchers and nature lovers alike. In this documentary, we embark on an extended journey deep into the unexplored jungles, cloud forests, mangroves, and coastal rainforests of this incredible country. Along the way, we will encounter creatures so rare they have never been filmed before, explore habitats that have barely been touched by human presence, and uncover the mysteries that make Costa Rica one of the wildest places on the planet. Let us begin in the heart of the jungle in Corcovado National Park, often described as the crown jewel of Costa Rica's conservation system. Here, the forest pulses with life. The jaguar, Central America's apex predator, roams these remote corners. Solitary and stealthy, these magnificent cats are most active at night, making sightings incredibly rare. Motion-sensing cameras occasionally catch them moving silently through the underbrush. Their presence is an indication of a thriving ecosystem, an environment capable of supporting large carnivores. Beyond the jaguar, Costa Rica is home to several smaller wildcats, each uniquely adapted to its environment. The ocelot, with its beautiful rosette-covered fur, is a nocturnal hunter of the forest floor. The margay, agile and mysterious, spends most of its life in the trees, often moving among the branches like a monkey. It is one of the few cats capable of climbing headfirst down tree trunks. The rare ocelot, or little spotted cat, is incredibly elusive and mostly inhabits high-altitude cloud forests. These cats are the hidden shadows of the forest, often heard before they are seen, if at all. The jungle canopy above is alive with a symphony of calls. Among the most vocal are the howler monkeys. Their deep, guttural cries resonate through the forest and can be heard from several kilometers away. These calls serve as warnings to rival troops and are also used to communicate within the group. Capuchin monkeys, by contrast, are the intellectuals of the rainforest. Highly social and remarkably intelligent, they use tools, exhibit problem-solving skills, and have been observed using medicinal plants to treat wounds. Spider monkeys, with their prehensile tails and acrobatic grace, swing effortlessly through the upper canopy, often traveling great distances in search of fruit. Moving slowly and almost imperceptibly through the trees are the sloths, the very symbol of the unhurried life. The three-toed sloth, with its perpetual smile and algae-covered fur, is well camouflaged against predators. The two-toed sloth, more nocturnal and slightly faster, is equally elusive. Their symbiotic relationship with algae not only provides camouflage but also contributes nutrients to their skin. Watching a sloth move is like observing the rainforest itself, deliberate, patient, and deeply connected to its surroundings. At the micro level, the jungle is a world of wonders. The leaf mimic katydid is indistinguishable from the foliage it hides among. The silky anteater, no larger than a kitten, curls up high in the canopy, its golden fur blending with the epiphytes and mosses. Venomous eyelash pit vipers rest coiled on branches, their cryptic coloration allowing them to ambush unsuspecting prey. Then there are the glass frogs, jewels of the amphibian world. Their translucent bellies expose their beating hearts and internal organs, a surreal adaptation that both fascinates and baffles scientists. Costa Rica's avian residents add an entirely different layer to the rainforest experience. The resplendent quetzal, once sacred to the Maya, glides silently through the cloud forest with its iridescent green plumage and streaming tail feathers. Its presence is considered a symbol of the forest's health. Toucans, with their oversized beaks and brilliant colors, are surprisingly agile as they hop from branch to branch. Hummingbirds, the smallest of the birds, are energetic pollinators, darting from flower to flower at impossible speeds. Scarlet macaws, with their thunderous cries and vivid feathers, mate for life and travel in pairs across the canopy. Each species plays a crucial role in seed dispersal and forest regeneration. The rainforest floor is just as bustling. Leafcutter ants form long, winding trails as they carry foliage to underground nests where they cultivate fungus gardens. These complex societies operate with military precision. Bullet ants, named for their excruciating sting, patrol the territory with unmatched tenacity. Blue jeans poison dart frogs no larger than a coin advertise their toxicity through vivid colors. Interestingly, their poison is derived from their diet of specific ants and beetles. When bred in captivity, these frogs lose their venomous traits, a fact that highlights the chemical complexity of their native environment. Among the largest inhabitants of the forest floor is the Baird's tapir. These shy herbivores are the largest land mammals in Central America. Often referred to as jungle gardeners, they play a key role in seed dispersion. Tapirs are excellent swimmers and often wallow in muddy pools to keep cool and avoid parasites. Despite their size, they are surprisingly elusive and are often heard crashing through the forest long before they are seen. Reptiles and amphibians thrive in the jungle's heat and humidity. The emerald basilisk, nicknamed the Jesus Christ lizard for its ability to run across water, is a marvel of speed and agility. Boa constrictors lie in ambush along game trails, their powerful coils ready to subdue prey. Red-eyed tree frogs, with their iconic appearance, are a symbol of Costa Rica's wild beauty. The rainforests hum with the sounds of these creatures, a never-ending concert of chirps, croaks, buzzes, and rustlings. As daylight fades, a transformation occurs. The nocturnal world awakens. Kinkajous, with their large eyes and prehensile tails, descend from the canopy in search of ripe fruit. Ocelots and margays become active, stalking prey under the cover of darkness. Bats fill the air, over 110 species of them, each with unique adaptations. Nectar-feeding bats pollinate night-blooming flowers, while insectivorous species keep mosquito populations in check. The spectral bat, Costa Rica's largest, glides silently in search of prey, including birds and other bats. Some of the wildest places in Costa Rica remain largely unexplored. Deep within the Talamanca Range and regions like Barra del Colorado lie rainforests that are still yielding new discoveries. Scientists frequently catalog previously unknown species of fungi, insects, amphibians, and even mammals. These remote locations often require days of hiking, canoeing, and even mule transport to access. It is in these untouched sanctuaries that the future of conservation science is being written. The Osa Peninsula is perhaps the most biologically intense region of the country. Home to half of Costa Rica's species, it features primary rainforest, mangrove swamps, and coastal ecosystems all in close proximity. Here, bioluminescent fungi light up the night forest floor. Pumas and jaguars share the same trails, and the harpy eagle, rare and awe-inspiring, rules the skies. Even experienced researchers return from expeditions with new insights and unanswered questions. Mangrove forests along the Pacific and Caribbean coasts serve as nurseries for marine life and vital buffers against storm surges. Crocodiles, caimans, and iguanas thrive here, as do herons, kingfishers, and roseate spoonbills. The interplay of salt and fresh water creates an ever-shifting environment rich in nutrients and biodiversity. Costa Rica's marine ecosystems are no less impressive. Off the shores of Cocos Island, hammerhead sharks, manta rays, and whale sharks congregate in spectacular numbers. Sea turtles nest on protected beaches, and dolphins accompany boats along the Nicoya Peninsula. The country's dedication to marine conservation has led to the establishment of vast marine protected areas, ensuring that the wonders of the sea are preserved alongside those of the jungle. What makes Costa Rica truly wild is not only its incredible biodiversity, but also the nation's unwavering commitment to conservation. Over 25% of the country's land is protected by national parks and reserves. Costa Rica has set an example by abolishing its military and investing in education and environmental protection. Ecotourism plays a vital role, offering sustainable income to communities while preserving habitats. Local guides, many of whom grew up in these very forests, share their deep knowledge and reverence for nature. Their stories enrich every encounter, whether it's a hummingbird nesting in a coffee plantation or a jaguar's tracks found in the morning mud. Conservation organizations work closely with communities, scientists, and international partners to monitor wildlife populations, restore degraded habitats, and educate the next generation of environmental stewards. Our journey through this breathtaking wilderness reminds us of how much there still is to discover. Each leaf hides a story. Every sound tells a tale. And every creature, no matter how small, plays a role in this intricate web of life. In Costa Rica, the wild is not a distant dream, but a living, breathing reality. It challenges us to slow down, to look closer, and to protect what is precious. This is not just a country, this is nature's masterpiece. Thank you for joining us on this extended journey through the unexplored jungles and elusive creatures of wild Costa Rica. If you enjoyed this adventure, don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment about which animal you'd love to see in the wild. Until next time, keep exploring, keep protecting, and stay wild.